Morning. My name is Pat Hines. I'm the director of the New Mexico Space Grant Consortium. I'm here today at Spaceport America for the second launch from Up Aerospace Equipment. We have two Space Grant Consortia student payloads on this rocket, both of them supported by New Mexico Space Grant. We're very happy that we have such great support for student and education here in New Mexico from the state of New Mexico. We're also here talking to many of the supporters of the International Symposium for Personal Spaceflight. Many of them participated last year, and we hope to get them again this year, including New Mexico Tech. Thank you.
Well, good morning. My name is John Hummer, and I'm co-chairman of People for Aerospace. And we just had a successful campaign and election to fund Spaceport America, the citizens of Doña County. And I'm here this morning at Spaceport America for the Up Aerospace and Celestis inaugural launch, and just a very exciting time.
My name is Lou Gomez. I'm the program manager for Spaceport America. It's part of the process of developing the commercial space market. And of course, right now, this is just one of the first companies to actually build a vehicle and launch it. And eventually, there'll be a lot more companies doing the same kind of thing. And it goes away from the traditional government launches. It's now going to the commercial sector. Actually, private industry, and X-Prize was the first one. And so the more of these you build up, the better it is for the commercial space community.
What does it mean to our state?
Yeah, well, it means jobs. It means income to the state, because as you bring more and more customers here, you bring the jobs that go along with it, and eventually we hope to, at one point in time, have a full-fledged spaceport where people are launching almost weekly.
Good morning. My name is Jerry Hilburn. This is my son Bryce. Hi. We're from Epsori Space Systems, and we're based out of San Diego, California. We're here today because we have a payload on board. We're flying 1.5 pounds of seeds into space, and our goal is to get those seeds back and distribute those to 2,500 schools across the United States. We're hoping that we have alfalfa sprouts, we have broccoli, and we have radish seeds. And
stand by for terminal count at T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Vehicles armed. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Missile away. 5. Bounty, we have no track as of yet. Copy. No track, T plus 40 seconds. Copy.
Well, how did you all feel watching that rocket go up? Was that pretty exciting? You know, inside the trailer where we were at the consoles, the windows stop right here, so you see the first couple of seconds, and then you were watching on a screen Bob Martin's video, and we really couldn't see what was happening with the rocket. But we started to get reports back that there was not a signal, it wasn't tracking, and I was there, as was Jerry and others, on September 25th last year, so there was a little bit of deja vu, and I have to confess, a little bit of anxiety at that moment. You probably all felt the same thing right here when you heard that. But when we got word that the rocket had hit 384,000 feet, was in space, in apogee, and coming down, there was a tremendous release of emotions that I still feel right now for the importance of this event, the significance of the moment, not only for the families who are here, for the companies who put a lot on the line, had a lot at risk with the activities of today, and also for the Spaceport Authority in the state of New Mexico that's trying to blaze a new trail, a new path to develop a commercial space industry. And what's important to note, I think, about today is that everything has been developed from scratch. It's all the private sector with Up Aerospace and Space Services. It's private money behind all this. It's the vision of the state, the governor, and others in the state to be on the ground floor of this new industry. And all of that, I think, hit us, all that emotion, as we were sitting there behind the consoles, and the tears were flowing, I have to tell you.